Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm just out on this walk on my lunch break, just on this kind of woods trail thingy. A little bit of wind, so I'll apologize for that. But yeah, you know what? Just wanted to stop by and say hello. Man, this sun is bright, so it's making me look all crazy, but that's okay. Anyway, I just wanted to do kind of a recap on the running, on the training so far in the last couple weeks. I did a workout recap for my 400 session the other day, like last Tuesday or something, and that was really great. And I like doing videos in that format too, kind of screen capturing as I go through Strava. But I did that one from my office, and I didn't, I was speaking kind of softly, didn't realize that the audio had come out so low on that. But anyway, if you can hear me over the wind, I'm just going to go through things real quick here today. So this is week 6 of my half marathon training. So in case you aren't aware, I'm training for a sub 140 half. And for me, that means I need to run a 4 minutes and 44 second kilometer pace. And that's a doable pace for me. That feels pretty good when I'm running that fast. Nice and steady. And yeah, I mean, it's an effort to sustain that, of course, but I think I can do that for a half. So training's been going really well, ramping up the mileage pretty good. Been hitting about 40 miles per week now for a couple weeks, which is plenty for a half marathon. I mean, I was running like 50 miles a week when I was training for a marathon, a full. So this is plenty. Feeling good, feeling strong, definitely feeling fast. So because I was training for marathons basically since I started running 3 years ago, I always just focused on distance, slow endurance, maybe run the occasional 5K or something, but really focusing more on endurance, some strength and some stamina. But been incorporating some good intervals on Tuesdays, doing some good long runs, doing some other efforts, some hills. I'm living in a hillier town now for sure, so I'm essentially going to be hitting some hills on pretty much every run, unless I just stick only to the trail. But yeah, so let's see, how did the rest of last week go after my 400 session? Well, I actually commuted in on foot. I ran into my job on last Thursday, and I'm going to do that again tomorrow, which will be Thursday as well. And I think I'm going to probably do that most Thursdays because it kind of gives me that midweek long run to get some extra distance in, leave my house around 5:30, get to work, plenty of time to get cleaned up, have some breakfast and whatnot. It's about 18.3K if I run the trail, so it's like not quite 11 and a half miles. Just take it nice and easy, 6-minute kilometer kind of pace, and just get that mileage in. So I did that last Thursday. That was last Friday because Thursday was a rainy write-off day. So I did that last Friday, that's right. And then Saturday and Sunday just kind of got out and just 10K or something like that, just hitting some distance. And yeah, just enjoying it, nothing too crazy. So this week, today's Wednesday, so of course I don't run on Mondays. Tuesday, yesterday's session, it was going to be rainy in the afternoon, so I didn't join my regular interval group yesterday. I got up early and did I was planning 800 meter session, but I kind of miscalculated the distance between 2 points and ended up running a 700 meter session, so, pretty close. But again, just trying to get those sessions in, or those intervals in, to my goal half marathon pace. So nothing too strenuous, just like goal half marathon pace, or maybe a little bit faster, maybe more like a 10K pace, and just hitting those intervals. Yeah, it felt really good. So let me see, I think I only did like a little mile warm-up, like a short little warm-up, and then I did that workout. And then since Jamie was also walking, I kind of just walked home with her, and instead of doing like a kind of like a cool down jog or whatever. So just kind of walked with her. And then yesterday at lunch, I just went out for another quick little 4K just to kind of get that little bit extra distance in. I have to say though, I didn't really enjoy that. It was kind of warm, but I think after like running in the morning, doing a session, and then just kind of sitting around in the morning, I don't know, it was hard to get my body going for that 4K. It felt harder than it should have, that's for sure. So maybe that's not really a great option. But yeah, and then today was kind of a little bit of a shorter run. My intent was to get up early and go for like a 10K, just easy along the trail. I don't know, some of the training, everything else just kind of catching up. I slept in a little bit longer. I was like, you know what, it's fine. So just came into work early, drove in early, and then ran out to one of my favorite spots around here. Hopefully you can still hear me okay with that wind. Definitely picking up. Yeah, so I ran out to one of my favorite spots and just did like a little 6K this morning. And you know, really just an enjoyable run. And it comes out to this open marsh area. I've shown it before in other videos. Maybe I'll try to like link something. I'll try to find a video and put a card up here anyway for where I've been out there before. It's just an absolutely beautiful place. And yeah, just kind of enjoying the rest of my day. Gonna take it easy. Try not to get blown away. Oh shit. Folks, can't be a hurricane because there's not a single cloud in the sky, but maybe this is a sign I gotta wrap this shit up. Okay, so yeah, anyway, just did that today. Gonna run long tomorrow. Gonna do that commute in at like 18.3K in the morning. Take Friday off, and then Saturday is my second race of the season, another 5K, very close to home. I've run this before. It's where I have my personal best of 21:41, I think. There's a good chance I'll beat that this time, although I'm not really going to be trying to give it all I've got, because I've got a 5-miler next weekend that I want to use because it's a little bit longer. I want to use that as more of a training run, and I also don't want to like risk injury or anything. But you know, once the gun goes off, you know what it's like. Race day. Even if you aren't planning on racing it hard, you still end up going out there and putting in a good effort. So I'm going to try to, you know, try to keep myself controlled tomorrow, but I can't, or Saturday, but I can't really make any promises. There's a good chance I'm going to go out and get a personal best on the 5K. So I guess that's what's coming up. And then Sunday, we'll see what happens. We'll see how I feel. I might go out for a long run or just an easy run. But that's kind of just a little bit of what's been going on here and what's coming up the last week or so. Like I say, week 6 half marathon training, it's going really well. I feel fast, I feel strong, I feel like you know, I'm really giving myself the opportunity to explore my speed and my talent a little bit now that I'm not focusing so much on distance and marathon training. So now that I'm actually allowing myself to go out there and put a little more effort in most days, or just as a baseline running a little bit faster, like my easy runs, you know, aren't quite as slow this year in this training block. I'm also not running quite as much, and I'm not running every day. I'm taking more rest days because obviously last year I did my 365-day run streak, so that played a factor as well, getting more rest and recovery this year. It is helping for sure. I'll probably never do a run streak again. At least not like a year-long one, maybe like a month or something. But all right, so now I'm rambling. I'm gonna get back to the office and have some soup and get back on with my day. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.